Well, that was harsh. Alas, poor Satori. I hardly knew her. Seriously, I have no idea who she was. Was she their sister, their mother, their friend? What? Well, she's just a smear of ash on the sidewalk now, as the two brothers try to continue on protecting the medallion without her.
Jimmy, Satori's gone. Get over it! Satori's gone and there's nothing we can do to bring her back. But she should have told us about the dragon a long time ago. She dumped the whole thing on us as usual.
Boy, I hope he didn't write her a eulogy. Unfortunately, they come across another gang who, of course, want to beat the crap out of them. They have to fight evil nasties like a Robin Williams mime. A yodeling boy in lederhosen. Rick James. I'm Rick James, BF! And of course, the sinister postman who randomly leaps off of tall buildings for no reason. Special delivery! Maybe this wasn't such a hot idea! Did the music just belch? God, even the musical score can't keep its lunch down watching this! Is it me, or are all these gangs starting to look like Halloween costume rejects? I keep expecting to see Mickey Mouse at any moment. Go for the jugular! Next, they get on a speedboat and race across the river. Yeah, remember that from the game? How about the Hollywood tour boat that blocks their way? Remember that from the game? And to your right, you'll see a shitty movie being made. So their boat blows up, of course not leaving a scratch on them, and they try to figure out whether or not they should go to the Power Core gang to ask for help.
We need help. I'm not gonna ask Marion for help. Fine, then I'll ask her. Good, then ask her. I'm gonna. Ask her. I'm gonna.
Oh, will you just propose to him already? Meanwhile, the two Mexican bellhops, after filming a double-mint gum commercial, reveal that they lost the location of the Lee brothers. But Ice takes it well.
I just want total domination of one major American city!
Alright.
Of course!
I'll never get sick of that joke. So the Lee brothers find the location of the Power Core, only to find out it's not quite as menacing as they thought it would be. Welcome to Chuck E. Cheese, asshole. Kids! It turns out that Power Core is just kids. But on the bright side, they did manage to capture the villain's assistant, Abobo, subjecting him to the horrible torture of feeding him spinach?
My special spinach diet.
This is like waterboarding by Popeye.
Yeah, we're gonna have to give up some of our personal freedoms.
But the Ice 1000 breaks into Willy Wonka's torture asylum and tries to get back his half of the medallion. This should be suspenseful, but I can't tell which gang members are supposed to be which. These morons are just one Indian short of the village people. There's one scene where Power Core's leader is confronted by Dominatrix Barbie.
Now is the boss.
Oh boy, this is gonna be hot. Damn it, man! You ruined my hot girl-on-girl action! I guess we do get a scene where she ties you to a pole with her own whip, though.
You're lucky. Generally, I put people in the hospital.
Yes, now cover her in whipped cream and maple syrup. Then dress her up in a sailor's uniform, place her in some clown makeup, make her prance around singing On the Good Ship Lollipop, and then... Wow, I have issues. But the Ice 1000 comes in and possesses Bill's brother, Jimmy. He raises his hand, which somehow silences the chaotic mob, and challenges Billy to either hand over the medallion or watch his brother die. So Billy backs him off into a corner where he threatens to... Wait a minute! The Double Dragon arcade game is right behind him? That makes no sense! How can you make a Double Dragon arcade game movie based on the Double Dragon arcade game if the arcade game is in the background? Has everybody lost their minds? It's like seeing Frodo in J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings movies reading the book J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings! It makes no sense! The movie's universe should have just imploded! They're just moseying along, saying their dialogue until... So it turns out they destroy the game, no doubt an obvious metaphor, and managed to get the villain out of Jimmy's body. Thanks, bro. You gave me back my dignity to do Iron Chef America. But the villain, looking nothing like the Team 1000 here, now has both halves of the medallion, giving him the incredible ability to turn into... these two guys. That's a pretty lame medallion. But of course, the heroes get the medallion back by doing a ballerina spin and put it together to become powerful themselves. Didn't I see the Wonder Twins do this once?
Wonder Twin powers!
And so they transform themselves into the fearsome duo of Siegfried and Roy?
Destiny has brought together the double dragons. Guard them, as I guarded you.
Oh, hey, thanks, motherly, sisterish acquaintance. So they defeat the villain, he gets dragged off to jail, and he makes his big, sinister revenge speech at the end.
You think I'm bad? Where do you meet my lawyers?
Robert Patrick, everybody. Robert Patrick, boy, I tell you, that kid is going places. Bottom line, this movie is horrible. It's about as entertaining as colon cancer. No one in their right mind should, would, or could like this movie. Maybe this is the time that filmmakers will wake up and realize that they have to work hard in order to make movies about video games interesting. You can't just make crap and expect it to be good. In fact, I think now is the time that filmmakers may stop worrying about money and simply concentrate on making decent, entertaining films about video games. May God strike me down if I'm wrong. Is it me or have I been dying a lot recently?